Matt Gaetz, it's almost like every day there's a new scandal facing beleaguered Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz. Earlier this week, we told you about his apparent involvement in running a shill candidate in Florida's 9th District. I won't retell the entire story, but you can check it out on our YouTube channel or the podcast from earlier this week. I think it was Monday or Tuesday where we covered that. We also know that he is being looked at for involvement in child sex trafficking and a whole bunch of other things. The FBI, or federal authorities rather, seized his iPhone some time ago. It's looking really, really bad for Matt Gaetz. Republican Congressman Steve Scalise, who is a horrible person, says that if indeed Matt Gaetz is charged, if there are charges levied against him, that they would take action and remove him from his committee assignments if the Department of Justice files charges. According to Newsweek, Scalise added that historically lawmakers who face charges have been removed from committee assignments immediately as a precedent. This mirrors the House Republican rules that lawmakers indicted for felonies and sentenced to at least 2 years in prison must resign. Now, the weird thing about sentenced to 2 years in prison is their terms are only 2 years long. So that it sort of seems a little strange that you have to resign from committees. But I guess you could be sentenced and get a suspended sentence or something like that. I don't know. Scalise going on to say it's hard to speculate on rumors, but if something really formal happened from justice, we would, of course, react and take action. Scalise says he has not spoken with Matt Gaetz and has not heard Matt Gaetz's explanation for the allegations, but imagines he will be speaking with him this week, saying, quote, "It's serious things alleged. Obviously, we will want to get the facts." Gaetz continues to deny the allegations. Although the denials often also include raising the alarm with additional derogatory information. For example, when he first went on Tucker Carlson's show to deny some element of the allegations, he also said, "I've never paid anyone for sex," which at the time was not even part of what we thought was going on. Increasingly, it seems Matt Gaetz actually has paid people for sex. And whatever your thoughts are about paying people for sex, the boneheadedness of Matt Gaetz raising new issues that weren't even yet being looked at, it's odd, to say the least. Gaetz did not go to a weekly meeting of House Republicans yesterday, according to Steve Scalise. And it seems as though increasingly many Republicans, it seems like Marjorie Taylor Greene is sort of sticking with him. She may go down with the ship. It seems as though, some of the wackier members are sticking with Matt Gaetz, but increasingly lots of people are abandoning him. It may indeed be a ship that simply goes down. Now, as far as judiciary, there's a kind of weird, I don't know if I'd call it, I guess it is a conflict of interest, because Matt Gaetz is currently on the Judiciary Committee. The House Judiciary Committee has oversight power over the very Department of Justice that would be indicting Matt Gaetz. It's not as though there's a very clear way in which he's going to be able to do X or Y as it relates to the investigation against him. But Steve Scalise saying, well, he'll have to resign from the committees if there are charges, and one of the committees he's on does oversight of the entity that would be charging him. That's, that's certainly a question mark. And then lastly, Steve Scalise, as I mentioned, is a horrible person. He really can't be trusted. So there's a question of whether they will actually do it. It's clearly in the House rules. Scalise is saying Republicans would demand that he do it. I wouldn't be shocked if Gaetz does get charged and the House, controlled by Democrats based on the rules, moves forward with stripping Gaetz of his committee assignments. I wouldn't be shocked if some Republicans pulled out the allegations alone are not evidence and this isn't what should happen, even though these are the House rules. We'll wait and see. I'm increasingly of the mindset that there's probably some kind of charge coming against Matt Gaetz, but without a doubt, he is innocent until proven guilty, and he has not yet even been charged. So we have to allow the investigations to be carried out. One of our sponsors today is Strategic Voters, a new podcast that features election experts, political campaign strategists, and everyday Americans who sit down and discuss the biggest issues in the U.S. political landscape. On the activism side, Strategic Voters as an organization aims to encourage people to vote with the benefit of the country as a whole in mind, instead of just voting one party down the ballot. If you want to hear some really different and interesting opinions and approaches to voting and viewing policies, give the Strategic Voters podcast a listen. The latest 2 episodes feature Rachel Cobb and Lana Atkinson as guests. I've been listening to it myself. I've been really enjoying it. It's very grassroots and independent, which I love. Find the Strategic Voters podcast on all major podcast platforms and make sure to follow them on Twitter @Strategic Voters.